Have you ever watched your dog with a glint of mischief in their eyes figure out how to open a pantry door? Or perhaps you've witnessed your cat, seemingly out of sheer curiosity, knock a treat or maybe even your keys off the counter. And after these displays of cunning, have you ever paused and wondered who's the real genius, the mastermind, the strategic thinker in your house? The age-old debate, are dogs smarter than cats, is a question that has sparked countless discussions and friendly arguments among pet lovers. But this is more than just a playful rivalry, a simple matter of preference. Dogs and cats have evolved different kinds of intelligence, shaped by millennia of adaptation and selective breeding. Their cognitive abilities have been uniquely shaped by their distinct histories with humans and their inherent connection to the wild. Dogs, with their pack animal instincts, were bred for teamwork, cooperation, and seamless communication with both humans and each other. Cats, on the other hand, are solitary hunters, independent creatures who rely on their own skills and instincts to survive. They are masters of observation, keen strategists, and embody the spirit of independence. To truly answer the question of which species reigns supreme in the intelligence department, we need to look beyond our own biases, our personal preferences, and delve into the science behind their behavior. We must appreciate the unique genius, the distinct cognitive strengths that each species brings to the table. So let's set aside our preconceived notions, our ingrained loyalties, and dive into the science, exploring the research and the data. We'll uncover fascinating stories, anecdotes, and surprising examples of the unexpected intelligence that lies hidden within our beloved pets. This isn't about crowning a winner in some arbitrary contest, it's about celebrating the remarkable minds, the incredible cognitive abilities of the furry companions curled up beside us each and every night. Get ready to see your furry friends, your canine and feline companions in a whole new light, appreciating their intelligence in ways you never imagined. When trying to understand intelligence across different species, scientists often start by examining the brain. It's a natural starting point, really, and one of the key metrics they look at is the number of neurons, particularly those residing in the cerebral cortex. This area is associated with higher-level cognitive functions. The thinking goes, more neurons might equate to more processing power. When we look at dogs, for example, they boast approximately 530 million cortical neurons. That's a significant number, placing them relatively high on the intelligence scale. Now consider our feline friends. Cats possess more than double the 250 million cortical neurons. It's a notable difference that sparks curiosity about the cognitive capabilities of each species. This difference in neuron count initially suggests that dogs might have greater raw processing power compared to cats, potentially leading to more complex problem-solving abilities. But brain size and neuron count, while important, don't tell the whole story. It's a more nuanced picture than just sheer numbers. After all, if neuron count and brain size were the only factors, whales with their massive brains would undoubtedly be the geniuses of the animal kingdom. But that's clearly not the case. Cat brains, though smaller and containing fewer neurons than some other mammals, are remarkably efficient in their design and function. Furthermore, the structure of a cat's brain is surprisingly similar to our own, which allows them to support a range of complex behaviors, from hunting to social interaction. When we consider brain-to-body size ratios, the competition between cats and dogs becomes much closer. This metric provides a more balanced perspective. In fact, some studies have indicated that cats nearly match smaller dog breeds when it comes to this ratio, suggesting a comparable level of cognitive investment relative to their body size. Ultimately, intelligence is a complex tapestry woven from various threads. It's not a single, easily quantifiable measure. Raw numbers alone, whether neuron counts or brain size, simply cannot capture the full and intricate picture of cognitive ability. Both dogs and cats have evolved brains that are perfectly suited to their respective lifestyles and ecological niches. Dogs have developed cognitive strengths that facilitate cooperation and social bonding, while cats excel in independent problem-solving and hunting strategies. Therefore, the real story isn't about the raw potential, but rather how each species effectively uses the cognitive tools they've been given. In the end, it's not simply about who has more neurons packed into their brain. The true measure of intelligence lies in how those neurons are effectively put to work, allowing each species to thrive in its own unique way. A dog's intelligence is deeply rooted in its evolutionary history, shaped by millennia of living in close-knit social structures. Their cognitive abilities aren't just about solving puzzles or learning tricks, it's about understanding and navigating complex social dynamics. This intelligence stems from their origins as social, pack-oriented animals, where cooperation and communication were essential for survival. The ability to work together, understand social cues, and maintain group harmony was paramount. Over time, dogs have evolved an extraordinary capacity to read human cues, a skill honed through generations of living alongside us. They can interpret our tone, gestures, and even subtle facial expressions with remarkable accuracy, often understanding what we want before we even explicitly communicate it. This sensitivity to human communication makes them incredibly trainable, allowing us to teach them complex tasks and behaviors. Their social genius is precisely why they excel in roles that require close collaboration with humans, such as guide dogs, providing independence and safety to those with visual impairments. They also shine as search and rescue partners, using their keen senses and unwavering determination to locate missing persons in challenging environments. And as therapy animals, they offer comfort and emotional support to those in need, brightening the lives of patients in hospitals and residents in care homes. These demanding roles require not only problem-solving skills and unwavering focus, but also a deep understanding of human needs and emotions, allowing them to respond appropriately in a wide range of situations. Every day, dogs offer comfort when we're sad, sensing our distress and offering a comforting presence. And they celebrate when we're happy, sharing our joy with unbridled enthusiasm, showing real empathy that strengthens our bond. Their intelligence is a remarkable blend of instinct and cooperation, a combination that allows them to thrive in human environments. This unique blend of traits allows them to fit seamlessly into our families, becoming cherished members of our households. Some might see a dog's eagerness to please as a lack of independence or individual thought, but it's actually a specialized form of intelligence, perfectly adapted for teamwork and collaborative problem-solving. Dogs are able to set aside their own immediate desires and impulses to work toward shared goals with their human partners, a sophisticated mental skill that requires a high degree of cognitive flexibility and social awareness. This cooperative spirit, this willingness to work together, is what makes dogs such loyal and devoted companions. Their intelligence is not just a product of their own evolution, but also a reflection of their ancient and enduring bond with us, a partnership that has shaped both species. They don't just live with us as pets, they partner with us, working alongside us in countless ways to enrich our lives. That's the true genius of the pack, a unique blend of social intelligence, adaptability, and unwavering loyalty that makes dogs such extraordinary companions and partners. Cats, in contrast, are the ultimate self-reliant survivors. Their intelligence is that of a solitary hunter, patient, observant, and strategic. Cats map their territory, memorize escape routes, and choose ambush points with precision. Their independence isn't aloofness. It's a different kind of smart. Training a cat requires motivation. They solve problems when it benefits them. Cats excel at cause and effect, like ringing a bell for a treat or opening doors for food. Their problem-solving is practical and self-serving, not showy. Feline communication is subtle. Meows, purrs, tail flicks, and slow blinks. Understanding a cat means learning their language, not expecting them to learn ours. Their intelligence is quiet, contemplative, and deeply independent. They're not subordinates, they're equals, sharing their world on their terms. To appreciate a cat's genius is to value survival and self-sufficiency. The feline mind is a masterclass in independence. Give a dog and a cat the same puzzle, and you'll see two distinct problem-solving styles. A dog will try brute force, then look to its human for help, a sign of social intelligence and teamwork. Dogs see us as partners, using collaboration to solve challenges. This isn't giving up, it's a learned strategy from thousands of years of working with humans. Cats, meanwhile, observe first, analyze, and then act with precision. They rely on patience and trial and error, rarely seeking help. For cats, independence is key. They solve problems solo, just as their ancestors did. A dog's approach is about partnership. A cat's is about self-reliance. Neither is better, just different. These contrasting styles reveal the unique genius of each species. Dogs thrive on teamwork, cats on solitary strategy. Both approaches are perfectly adapted to their evolutionary paths. That's the beauty of their intelligence. Communication is a window into intelligence, and both dogs and cats have developed unique ways to talk to us. Dogs use a rich variety of barks, growls, whines, and body language, each signal packed with meaning. Their tails, ears, and posture are emotional billboards, evolved for pack communication and now used with humans. Learning to read these cues builds a strong bond. Cats, on the other hand, have tailored their meows specifically for humans, each sound a request, greeting, or demand. Their most profound communication is often silent, a purr, a slow blink, a gentle headbutt. Feline signals are subtle, requiring us to pay close attention. To understand a cat, you must listen to the silence and watch for quiet signals. Both species have mastered the art of cross-species communication in their own way. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is where both dogs and cats shine, but in very different ways. Dogs are famous for empathy, often the first to comfort us when we're sad or stressed. Studies show dogs can read our facial expressions and even catch our moods. Their emotional attunement is why they excel as therapy animals and loyal companions. Dogs mirror our energy, responding to our calm or anxiety. Cats, meanwhile, show emotional intelligence in quieter ways. They offer presence, gentle purrs, or a soft headbutt when we need comfort. Cats respect personal space and know when to offer affection or solitude. Their bonds are deep, but their affection is subtle and earned. Both species provide powerful emotional support, one with overt empathy, the other with quiet companionship. Emotional intelligence comes in many forms. Experts agree, dog and cat intelligence can't be ranked on a single scale. Dr. Brian Hare highlights dogs' unique social genius for cooperating with humans, a trait that sets them apart even from wolves. Dogs thrive on connection, reading our cues and forming strong partnerships. Their intelligence is relational, built on mutual understanding. Feline experts like Dr. John Bradshaw point to cats' adaptability and problem-solving skills. Cats have retained much of their wild ancestors' self-sufficiency, learning to thrive in human homes. Their intelligence is about observation, experimentation, and survival. Cat owners share stories of clever cats opening doors, alerting to emergencies, or inventing games. We often underestimate cats by using dog-centric measures. Both species display remarkable but different forms of genius. So who wins the great pet debate? The answer? There's no single winner. Dogs excel at social intelligence and partnership, cats at independence and problem-solving. Each is perfectly designed for its own way of life. The real lesson is to celebrate the diversity of intelligence in our animal companions. Both enrich our lives, challenge us, and teach us about communication, patience, and trust. Intelligence comes in many forms, and the best pet is the one who shares your life. Now it's your turn. What amazing things has your dog or cat done? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's celebrate the incredible intelligence of all our furry family members. And if you want more insights, subscribe for more stories and tips.